Welcome. We are outside the State Farm Stadium, where in just hours, Charlie Kirk will be memorialized. A lot of tributes, incredible list of speakers will be speaking, from President Trump, Vice President Vance, half the cabinet. And it is great to be here with you because I believe, guys, this is going to be a historic day. And a lot of the speeches and tributes we're going to hear today may not only honor Charlie, but perhaps chart a path for how the country bridges a partisan divide.
Absolutely. We're also going to see Erica Kirk speak, his wife, who now is going to take the helm of Turning Point USA, which is very interesting. We were talking about guests in the last hour, Charlie, about how, there's been a lot of headway made with young men. We'll see if maybe Erica Kirk now at the helm of this and giving it that attention from a woman's perspective, maybe it will make an impact on women who are actually moving in the opposite direction.
Well, it will be the full spectrum showing up today here, from the rich and powerful to just the regular people and every single one of those people, the tens and hundreds of thousands and millions of people who followed Charlie Kirk felt they had a very personal connection with him.
No doubt about that.
Yeah, we've got people coming. It's a great point, Charlie. People coming from all over the country. People were leaving our hotel at 1 a.m. when we got to come out just to be here today.
They're expecting 100,000 people.
I think it could be larger.
Could be.
Meanwhile, Matt Finn joining us right now. He's outside the stadium. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning, Griff. And you think about this, when's the last time the president, the vice president, and a long list of his cabinet members attended a memorial like this? As you guys were discussing, we are feeling the intensifying security here, roadblocks in every direction, law enforcement all around. At least 100,000 people expected, not only here at the stadium, but also across the street at the overflow. And Turning Point USA released guidance asking people to wear their Sunday best in preferred red, white, or blue. Also, Turning Point urging everyone that there is a strict no bag policy, not even clear bags today. Everyone will be greeted with heightened security as President Trump, the Vice President, Charlie's widow Erica, and many more members of the cabinet and VIPs are expected to speak. Now, ahead of the memorial today, President Trump spoke about Charlie yesterday.
We had just an army of young people. They loved him so much. I mean, they're devastated right now. Everybody's devastated. There are no words to really describe what happened. Should never have happened to him. He's a good person. Nobody deserves that, but he really did deserve that.
Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt says the Trump administration is flying 2 planes full of staff here to Arizona. I spoke to Republican Congressman Abe Hamadeh from Arizona, who calls this a State of the Union level event.
Well, if you think about it, we have almost every cabinet member who's coming here. We have the president, the vice president, many members of Congress, the Speaker of the House, and it's now you couple that with 100,000, 200,000 people possibly. The State of the Union is a lot easier if you think about it, because we have control over Washington, D.C., and we've been doing those type of events for many, many years.
So at 4 a.m., we are already seeing the perimeter hardening surrounding the stadium. There's also going to be a no-fly zone above State Farm, not just above the stadium itself, but also other surrounding municipalities. So this is designated a level 1 security event, one of the highest levels that the federal government can designate any individual event, comparable to a Super Bowl. Back to you guys.
Yeah, Matt, the security is really quite something here. Matt Finn, outside the stadium, thank you very much.
Thanks, Matt. I was thinking today about J.D. Vance. He's coming out here and he's giving remarks, but he was just at a memorial for the young children who were shot and killed and wounded, and that Catholic Mass just a few weeks ago. It's hard to believe. I mean, just what a month it's been for him and his wife.
Yeah, and of course, them going to Utah to pick up Charlie's body and then bringing his body back with Erica and Usha.
You just don't expect that. You don't expect that that's going to be part of what your job is. But I will say the Vances have stepped up.